Dun, 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 dun. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 8, Episode 3, On the Plus Side. Daddy Scrap, he getting ready to see his son King. Well, Tierra brings King over to see his daddy at his sister's house, and it looks like King is very excited. Scrap is happy to be around his son, which is all good things. But instead of Tierra just being happy to see her son happy, she's still thinking about herself. Come to find out the distance that they had from each other, the different relationships they've been in, well, all that did was make her grow fonder of Scrappy. Well, Scrap De Leon, because she still want to be with him. She come over there, giving him all kinds of hints. And Scrap in the confessional letting us know that he don't even really see a future with his baby mother. So that's kind of messed up that Tierra got in her mind one thing, and the dude that she wants doesn't even want her. I mean, Tierra, get it together. Like, why do you even want to be with Scrap for how he treated you before? But oh well. Tokyo, she is collabing with her friend that has another makeup line called Crayon Box, or just crayons, I'm not sure, but she's doing her own cosmetics line called Tatiana or Tokiana. Tatiana is the name of that Blueface song. But anyway, Tokiana, and she's very happy about it, and she is putting together an event that she's putting it on herself, and she, wants to, let everybody know that she's launching her cosmetics line, which is good for her. And while she's there, getting things together at the space that she got for her event, Shay Mack comes. Remember Shay Mack from previous episodes, long, long time ago when Jocelyn was the main girl, well, next to Mimi, but Shay Mack was trying to work with Stevie, and she was doing all kinds of things. We saw all her body, all her tattoos, and when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she wasn't a mother. So she left Love and Hip Hop, had a child. She's a DJ. She's still not doing her music because, like I said, she wanted to work with Stevie J. But hey, she's gonna DJ Tokyo's party, and Tokyo's talking about. Oh no, Shakana was there. So Shakana, she's there for Tokyo. But anyway, Shakana talking about she need to lose weight and everything. She said it don't make no sense for her to be 4'11" and like 190 pounds. That's no good. So she asks Shay Mack, what is she doing? She all like, hey, it's nothing to it but to do it. You got to eat your vegetables and, do what you got to do. And Tokyo and Shakana was looking like, what? I just know I want to lose a couple pounds because Tokyo even said she knows she need to lose some pounds. But later on, we see that she's not motivated by that. But I wish that Tokyo from the beginning just said she not losing weight. She loves her body. She like all her the fat or whatever, the curves, whatever they calling it. She like being BBW. But instead, she was even saying that she wanted to lose some weight. And she said she been to the doctors, and the doctors telling her that it's nothing wrong with her. So why is she worried about losing weight? I mean, I'm not gonna say she needs to lose weight or not, because it looks like she able to fit the clothes that she's wearing at the size she is. She still got a cute face or whatever. She getting dudes. Remember, she was in a relationship with dude last season, which I don't think she's mentioned his name, so I don't think they together anymore. But she should be happy with herself. But by the end of the episode, she ends up saying that when she frying her food, eating her pasta when Ciara comes over. But at this point, being the second, third scene of the show, she was saying that she wanted to lose some weight. So we hear about what we already heard about on the blog. Scrappy, he fell asleep behind the wheel. He says in the confessional it wasn't like he was high or anything. It was just that he was so tired from wherever he was at, and he ended up getting himself in an accident, falling asleep behind the wheel, end up being unconscious. He wakes up in the hospital to find out that he broke his foot. So in the midst of all of this, Bambi, his wife, she's about to deliver any day now, is soon approaching for the baby to come, which they got a beautiful child together. I think his name is Breland or something. I believe it's a boy. I'm not 100%, but that's what I think. And they end up having to move into Momma Dee's house, and come to find out, when Bambi's mom get the information that she living there, I believe that's why, because she just doesn't like Momma Dee, or she didn't like that Bambi was going to get the motherly love from Momma Dee, so she had to come from LA, put herself in Momma Dee's house, because Momma Dee don't want her there. And she talks about Momma Dee, she talks about, I don't like the way she dressed, I don't like that she twerking, I don't like all these things. But hey, like Momma Dee said, Bambi's mom got some thunder thighs. They are thundery. But Momma Dee is just not feeling her, and I think I agree with her, because I'm looking at Bambi's mom, and I don't understand why she acting the way she is towards Momma Dee. But this is probably fake, just like on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, A1 and Lyrica's mom. That they were friends the whole time. They just had to fight for the show to have a reason to be on the show. Uh, okay. I already talked about, Shay, because they end up mentioning that she said herself that she want to shed the pounds, but that's not true. She just want everybody to accept her for who she is. Okay, we end up getting introduced to a new character, and the person that brings her into the story is Ciara, and the person Ciara brings into the story is Akbar V. I seen a video of hers a while ago, but I don't even remember how it go. But she's still in the music industry trying to get in to a major label, but that's what she doing. She's had a lot of troubles in her life. She was shot in the head. She got 5 kids. She want to get her kids back, but the money ain't right. The money funny. So, she needs help because the kids is living with different relatives and stuff. But she wants to get her kids back, and the motivation is to get the oldest son, her oldest child first, and then get everybody else. So she don't know how she gonna make the money. She want to make the money fast. When Ciara meets up with her, I think she was doing a music video at a grocery store or something. She was doing something at the grocery store. Okay, so we move on from that, and come to find out, we see who ends up helping Akbar V. She goes to meet at a restaurant, and who we see? We see Candy Burris. They are related. They cousins. They grew up together and stuff. But Akbar V, she was living a fast life. So, she really didn't want nobody's help at the time. And even Candy said, people always coming up to me talking about how come I ain't helping my cousin. But she was just like, but Candy was like, it just didn't seem like, you wanted to help. And now it looks like, you are making an effort. You put it out there that you want some help, and I'm ready to do that. Candy put her money and made it talk by giving Akbar V first and last month's rent to a nice place. Sorry guys, I keep wiping my nose. And I think she said it's in Buckhead or somewhere, a nice apartment. And she ends up bringing her son there and letting him know that she does not want him to grow up how she did, and she wants to do better. She apologized for the kind of mother she's been thus far, but she planned on being better. And it looks like her son, he believes his mom, and they're going to move forward from there. So that was a good thing to see. So Scrap, of course, like I said, he said he really not sure, or he ain't even thinking about Ciara getting back with her. He got somebody else on his mind, somebody else he getting to know. And how he met this girl, he got hooked up by KK Karen, just like how Karen KK hooked Scrap up with Tommy. Well, now she got another one she hooked him up with, and this is Moniece. Moniece from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Moniece, that's the baby mother to, what's his name? The dude from B2K. I cannot think of his name. Fizz, right? So, they have some kind of relationship. I guess because they could talk for hours on the phone. Well, while he was in jail, I guess whenever he made his collect calls, one of the people that he got in contact with was Moniece. They have some kind of good vibes because she goes to see him and she jumps in his arm, and he just carrying her around, and they looking like they kind of lovey-dovey. So we'll see about that. And I believe I heard on the show for the previews for the next episode, or was on this episode, Ciara and Moniece are friends. So that's pretty bad on Moniece's part, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, and when Ciara met up with Akbar V, she was riding in her little G-Wagon. Remember, Jocelyn, she loved having her G-Wagon or talking about being in a G-Wagon. All right, one of the last scenes of the show is Momma Dee. Momma Dee is taking the rays from the sun and poolside, sunbathing at a Motel 6. Okay, she got her bikini on and everything, her little wrap on the bottom, so she ain't just showing everything. And who shows up? Bam's mom. The point of bringing Bam's mom to the Motel 6, Momma Dee has a plan to displace her from her house. She getting rid of Bam's mom. She gave her the papers and told her, you're out of the palace. So now Bam's mom got to figure out a way, talk to her daughter or whatever to get back into the palace. And I don't know, just like Momma Dee said, the way Bam's mom talks about Momma Dee, hey, she shouldn't be living in her crib. She even talking about like the food, they ain't got enough food there and stuff. She not taking care of her son. The mama was saying a lot of stuff that I don't understand how Momma Dee dealt with her that long. She even mentioned Momma Dee's husband, in the drug situation, which was wrong on her part. And we're going to see, I think Bam, is a little bit, leaning on to Momma Dee's side in the situation. The last episode of the show is Ciara going to meet up with Tokyo because when they went to, last time, they went to the gym because Shay Mack, she told them that they can go ahead to the gym and see what's going on. They end up, God, I'm so mad I'm wiping like this. But oh well. They go to the gym and they meet up with this guy. I think his name is Mr. 2 Weeks Fit or something like that. And he gave them some exercise. The exercises look really easy, but it's all about the sets, the reps that you do of a workout, which you can see changes. But you can tell from the easy workouts, the way he showed it, wow, you could tell how they're going to target specific areas. And if you do it consistently, you will see a difference over time. Well, Tokyo and Shakana was not going for it. They sweating, they falling out. And Tokyo was just like, she ain't fitting to do it. She ends up walking out. And that's what I'm saying. At the end, Ciara goes to meet up with Tokyo to talk about, like, are you serious about this? I'm over here. I want to motivate you. I lost 60 pounds a while ago. And the reason why she lost the weight was due to she was taking insulin shots. And they were saying that her health was really bad and it was due to her weight. So she made a conscious effort, and now Ciara is 60 pounds lighter, and she feels like she, as Tokyo's friend, she should be able to help her, to motivate her, to let her know what she's doing wrong. But Tokyo don't want to hear that. She wants to fry her chicken and deep fry. She want to eat her pastas, and she don't want nobody to tell her what to do. She all about positive something. But like I said, she even said she wanted to lose some weight. I don't know where she think the weight gonna come off from, but you are gonna have to work out because she can't just get the fat sucked out. She's gonna actually have to do some kind of workout on them arms, on them legs, on her back. The fat that's on her back. She got work to do, and she needs to find a way. And she only 24, so she's really young. So she needed to do something, especially since she said herself that she wanted to change. But if she was talking about from the jump, she loved her BBW self. She not gonna lose weight. She likes the way she looks right now. But that's not what Tokyo said. So I feel like she needs to lose a couple of pounds too. And she said that that's like one of the reasons why she, still having troubles getting into the music industry is because the reps, the talent people, they telling her she needs to change her image and lose some weight. So she got to do it, if she wants to get in the game. But hey, it seems like she's moving on to cosmetics and everything. So who is going to beat Rihanna? Who's going to beat Fenty Beauty? Okay, Nipsey Hussle was killed yesterday. He died at 33 years old. He was married to Lauren London. They have a child together, and I feel really bad for her. They've been in a relationship for a long time, and they only been married for about a year. And it was in the blogs. Of course, nobody talked about it, so people wasn't even knowing that they were married. But they didn't advertise their marriage either. So, these celebrities, they be trying to keep things secret. And it's just funny how, the stuff gonna come out anyway. She probably gonna be single for the rest of her life because it looks like Nipsey Hussle, he was a good guy. He was the right guy for her. He was a positive person. He was an inspirational person. Um, it's like his actions was always speaking, it seems, and he was just 33 years old, and he also, leaving behind a young daughter that's older than the child that he and Lauren had together. So I hope he rests in peace, and yeah, blessings to his family, because it's just a sad situation, and he was murdered or killed, 5 shots to the body and 1 shot to the head, and it was in front of his own store, his own clothing store. Wow, somebody, it's too many haters in the world. And I think he was nominated for a Grammy. He was nominated for an award for his album, Victory Lap. Oh my God, I love that song, but the album Victory Lap. And he lost to Cardi B, I believe. And I bet people that, because I know he was flooded with people listening to his music yesterday and probably today and days forward. Somebody need to give a big question mark as to how did Cardi B win over Victory Lap. It's amazing. But I know that shouldn't have happened. And it looked like they both was doing the same thing. Like Cardi talks about the gang stuff, and he also talks about the gang stuff too. So I don't know. But that was Love and Hip Hop. I just had to, I had to put in the Nipsey Hussle. It's a pretty sad thing. All this money he have, and people still just walk up to you and just end your life. Mm. But yeah, Love and Hip Hop, ATL, Season 8, Episode 3. Peace out. Damn. Why isn't it stopping?